Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually under the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another unboxing and first impression for you, and this is the House of Bentley. House of Bentley is another car manufacturing brand who ventured to perfumes. Obviously Bentley is very well known in the world. It's one of the most luxurious car makers in the world. Their cars are very expensive. They are they make cars that not only they are beautiful in the eyes, but when you use them you cannot use anything else basically. So they've been making perfumes for around 20, maybe 25 years now. They have so many perfumes that are well received in the fragrance community. One of the most famous one is Bentley for Men Intense, which is a leather based, very spicy, boozy perfume, and that is one of the biggest hits from them. I love that perfume, but that perfume is a bit polarizing. Some people love it, some people can't stand it, but overall they make very good perfumes, especially for the prices you're paying. Usually they are very reasonably priced, they are accessible, they are they're not super expensive, but they are quite a good quality for what you're paying. So this one is from their higher end collection, which is called Signature Collection, and this one is called Amalfi Citrus. So this one is Bentley Signature Collection Amalfi Citrus EDP 100ml. Retails for £125, but you can find it discounted if you go on Google it, it will come up, and usually it goes for like half the price of the asking price. So let's see how it goes for that price. But before I do the unboxing, please, if you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable or entertaining, please don't forget to hit those buttons. Thank you for your likes, thank you for your shares, thank you for your comments, thank you for your subscription, which is free, by the way. There are basically two tiers here. One that are already subscribed, thank you very much if you are already subscribed, and who 85% of people who watch my videos, they're not subscribed. So if you are in that category, please just do me a favor and hit that button. It makes a big deal for me. It keeps me in this endeavor, it keeps me to survive this very expensive hobby and endeavor. Majority 99% of perfumes you see behind me I bought from my own hard-earned cash money, so it is a very expensive, and it will catch up with you eventually. There are many reviewers don't review anymore because of that. So please, if you like me to survive, if you like me to stay, if you like me to come back for more videos like this, hit those buttons. Thank you very much for your love and support, and let's go. So this Signature Collection, they are very nice presentation to them. So let's see how it goes. Here we go. Sorry about the noise when you do unboxing, you can't do anything about it. Here we go. So very nice box, thick cardboard. It sits in there like this, so it's like a Tom Ford collection, you know, high-end collection. This one is called Dunhill London Signature Collection Amalfi Citrus, is EDP, is 100ml, and in the bottom we have all these information. Let me see what's that say. So it says blah blah. Is there any volume? Yeah, there is a volume. I think I can see it. Nope, there isn't. Okay, it might be there somewhere, but I can't see it right now because it's very difficult to read. Anyway, so very nice thick cardboard. Attention to detail is very nice. It opens up this, and so the bottles are super heavy in this collection, very very thick. Look at this, thick bottom, and a very very nice cap as well. The attention to detail is beautiful. It's like some sort of lever or gear from the car itself. It says Dunhill on the top, and it's a sticker in the bottom, and the cap is very very heavy. It's about 200-300 grams of heavy combination of metal and plastic, and it's got some detail here. It says London Dunhill, Alfred Dunhill London Limited, and this one it says Amalfi Citrus, and there is a batch code embossed in the metal, which is very very nice. So let's see how is the atomizer. Here we go. So the atomizer is modern and dark gray. Here we go. Nice spray there, but it's not one of the best, but it is good. It's good enough. I was expecting a little bit better spray, but it's okay. It does the job perfectly. So how is Dunhill? This is signature collection, and this is Amalfi Citrus. Here we go. First impression. Woo! No kidding when they say Amalfi Citrus, this is super citrusy. So you need to, first and foremost, you need to like your super citrus fragrances. This is basically dominant by citruses in here. I smell so many citrus. I smell lime, I'm smelling lemon, I'm smelling grapefruit, I'm smelling bergamot, and also I'm smelling some neroli in here. So big citrus. Wow, but very clean in the same time. Clean citrus, quite green, quite herbal, little bit of floral feel to it, which is from the white floral. I'm just thinking maybe orange blossom in here. Yeah, definitely orange blossom. What else? It's a bit aromatic as well. Maybe there is a lavender in here as well. Yeah, it's very aromatic in the same time, but the neroli is the star of the show in here. And also the citruses. The citruses in here are dominant, so there is no escape from that citrus. So you need to like your citrus to enjoy it. It is at the moment is dominant by those notes. Little bit of soapiness to it, very very clean. Little bit soapy, hint of dustiness to it, hint of powderiness to it, not too much. And but overall very very clean. So fresh, clean. I classify it as fresh fragrance, and also I classify this as, what should we classify it? Shall we say citrus floral? So this is a citrus floral or citrus aromatic floral fragrance. So it is very very in that vein. It reminds me of what was that? Oh, Acqua di Parma. So Acqua di Parma Essenza or Essenza, Acqua di Parma Essenza or Essenza Intense. That one was a big hit when it came out in 1990s, or was it 2000s? And it's got the same basically DNA in here, very very similar. So that one is about what, £250 for 100 ml. And this one is under £100. You can buy it, you know, much cheaper sometimes. So for that price, it smells great. It smells gorgeous. Smells clean. It smells citrusy. Smells fruity. Fruits are basically citrus in here, but it's very very uplifting, very happy, very bright, very summery, very very friendly. It doesn't offend anybody. This is very very clean. All right, let's see what they say in terms of note breakdown. So this is according to Fragrantica. We have lemon, bergamot, mandarin, mandarin orange, and green mandarin, and bitter orange. Whew. Yeah, it is orangey in the same time. So it's very very citrusy and orangey in the same time. I'm not getting bitter orange per se, but I'm getting orange. So in the mid we have neroli, green tea, rosemary, jasmine, and cardamom. Cardamom, forget about it. I don't get any cardamom right now. Yeah, very small amount of cardamom, but the main player is the neroli here in the mid. So the neroli is the dominant player. After neroli, maybe there is orange blossom in here, and also the green tea, it is very, very apparent. So it is very green, it is like a tea smell to it, and also it's watery in the same time. Yeah, there's a bit of wateriness to it, but it's a clean water rather than salty water. The jasmine, yes, jasmine is giving it that white floral here. It is quite a clean white floral, and rosemary here giving it that herbal feel. So overall it is quite herbal, it's quite green, and it is aromatic, which is probably coming from, wow, beautiful, very, very nice. Yeah, maybe a little bit of lavender in here as well, so to give it that aromaticness. So in the base we have vetiver, musk, woody notes, and amber. So the amber in here is very effervescent. So it's effervescent, it's airy, is see-through, is transparent amber. So it's very airy amber. Okay. The woods are very, very clean, which is a combination of cedar sandalwood. So cedar sandalwood in here giving it that woody base, and it's very, very clean. Musk is clean as well, so it's quite musky, but it's very clean again. Yeah, hint of muskiness to it, which is clean. And the vetiver in here is a variety of clean, fresh vetiver again. So it's not those dense, earthy vetiver. No, this one is a fresh, grassy, herbal feel to it. Yes, there's a bit of camphorous feel to it. It's about leafiness to it. Yes, but it is quite clean overall. So if you like the notes breakdown, if you like the description of this fragrance, if you like it very citrusy, happy, very citrus forward first and foremost, and then neroli, and then some orange blossom, some a little bit of lavender in here, green tea, if you like it herbal like rosemary, and then also the hint of spiciness, which is coming from that cardamom, but it's way in the background, at least for now. The vetiver is very, very clean again, clean grassy vetiver, and the musk is very clean, and the woods are, see the sandalwood, but again very clean, and the amber very, very transparent and airy amber. So if you like this kind of fragrances, this is one of the best out there. It reminded me again, Acqua di Parma Essenza or Intensa, something like that. Anyway, you know which one. And also to some extent reminds me of Neroli Portofino by Tom Ford, but it is more citrus forward rather than Neroli, because in Neroli Portofino the Neroli is the dominant player. Here is the citruses are the dominant player, but nevertheless the Neroli is quite noticeable in here. So it is reminding me of that one in it to some extent as well. But the main player to remind me of this one is Acqua di Parma Intensa or Essenza, one of them. I can't remember. There are so many perfumes out there. Anyway, so to recap very quickly. So first thing first, the quality of this perfume is beautiful. It's very natural smelling, no synthetic, no harshness, no chemical, no sharpness, no alcohol, none of those. So it's very, very smell very natural. The second thing, it smells very Italian. So if you know, I say this one in my perfumes quite on a regular basis, that nobody does citrus perfumes like the Italian do, and this is very much in that category. So smells like an Italian perfume, smells like an Italian citrus, and as the name suggests, Amalfi Citrus, which is come from the Italian, I think from the Sicily Amalfi. I'm not sure, don't quote me in that. Some of you will know, correct me, but I think Amalfi is from Italy anyway, but I think it's from Sicily. So the citruses are very, very dominant here, and it is very, very Italian smell to it, which that's why I said it reminds me of Acqua di Parma Essenza or Intensa very, very strongly. So overall, very, very citrus forward, many citruses in here. I'm smelling lemon, I'm smelling lime, I'm smelling orange, I'm smelling mandarin orange, and also it's quite green, it's quite herbal, very, very aromatic, which is coming from that rosemary, which is giving it a green, grassy, and also herbal feel. Plus, let's have lavender in here. The woods are very, very clean in the base, which is a combination of cedar sandalwood. Very, very fresh spiciness to it, which is mainly coming from the little bit of cardamom in here, and also white floral, which is jasmine and neroli, plus little bit of orange blossom in here, and very green in the same time, a very fresh. This is very refresh, very fresh, very refreshing, very happy, very bright, very summer smell to it. It's basically, the second I smelled it, it took me to Italy. I've been to Italy a few times, and this is exactly what I remember of Italy, or at least going through those countryside when you smell the trees, especially the citruses, and also the especially the olive trees. Beautiful there. So anyway, it smells like Italian countryside or Italian coast. Very, very appropriate smell to that holiday. So if you like this kind of fragrances, this is a very well done perfume. Beautiful, gorgeous. The only thing is, let's wait and see for the performance. If the performance anything good, at least more than moderate, then we have a big banger on our hand. The reason is because usually with fresh fragrances like this, they don't last. You're getting maybe a few hours if you're lucky. So if you last even 6 hours plus, I'm happy with that, because majority of the fragrances similar to this, which are very, very fresh and citrus forward, they don't last that long anyway. And this one, I'm expecting it to be at least maybe about 5-6 hours. If that's the case, I'm very, very happy with this fragrance. Okay guys, so that was the first impression of this beautiful fragrance from the house of Dunhill, and this one is Dunhill's signature Amalfi Citrus EDP 100ml. For the first impression, I give it 2 thumbs up. Yes, 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 absolutely gorgeous, especially for the summer. So this is definitely a summer fragrance. And in terms of gender, doesn't have gender, although it's quite masculine because of those herbal green citrus forward perfume. But anybody can wear it. This is just a fresh smell, fresh, clean, soapy smell to it. In terms of occasion, this is very casual, daytime, going out, anything, very, very versatile. So you can dress it up, dress it down, formal, informal, daytime, nighttime, special occasion, casual, but you better suited for casual and relaxed occasion. And in terms of the season, as I said, this is best for summer, maybe spring and autumn as well, but summer is the main season for this beautiful perfume. Okay guys, if you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, please don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you perfumes like this in future that nobody else is talking about. They're amazing value for money, they smell great, and they're hidden gems. If you are interested in purchasing one of my own perfumes and support me that way and get something very, very beautiful in return, you could do that. I'll leave them in the link. I'm the perfumer, I'm the artist, I'm the worker, I'm the creator. So there are true handmade perfumes just for you lucky people in the United Kingdom. I put more than 60% pure perfume oils in my perfumes, which is unheard of, and that gives them the huge personality, very long lasting, very artistic and unique. They are like time capsule. They take you different places, different time, and they are super beautiful, if I say myself. And also there are many reviewers reviewed my perfumes. You can go and check them out as well. This one reminded me of one of my own perfumes, which is Persian Summer, but is like 100 times stronger than this. That one is a super beast mode. Okay guys, thank you very much as always for watching. Thank you very much for love and support, and I see you later. Bye bye bye.